traveled to Sundre to meet with Jordan from Mohican Trails. We went on a plant and medicine walk and I learned so much. He gave me practical advice about bears, avoiding them, and why some bear attacks happen.
And this plant is the leading cause of bear attacks.
Oh, okay, so it's this one right here?
This one right here, buffalo berry. Now this one doesn't have any berries on it. It did a few weeks ago. But the reason that it's the leading cause of bear attacks is any areas where we have this plant, it's their primary food source. So they'll have a pea-sized orange or yellow berry, and in order to put on enough weight to make it through the winter, each bear needs to eat around 250,000 buffalo berries a day. And the reason that causes attacks, it's not so much them defending their food source. Because they have to eat so many, they're so focused on the berries that they're not paying attention to anything else. So even though they have really good hearing, really good sense of smell, and their eyesight is almost as good as human eyesight, they're so focused that they won't notice you. And even though they're large animals, they're surprisingly difficult to spot in the wild, so you won't know the bear is there. And you keep walking and getting closer, and then once you and the bear become aware of one another, you're too close and it may feel the need to defend itself. My great-grandmother, she lived in a remote area in kind of northern Alberta, and they'd only get a doctor coming out from Edmonton once a year, so generally it was her job to keep everybody healthy. Nowadays, things like colds, flus, and pneumonia are kind of no big deal, but if you go back far enough, they could be life-threatening. And if somebody came to her because they couldn't cough and they couldn't clear out their lungs, they were completely blocked up, she'd take the sap, heat it up to a little bit warmer than body temperature, so just enough to fully liquefy it, smear it on the person's chest, and then take a piece of tanned hide from the shoulder of either a moose or a bison. And the reason the shoulder is that's the thickest part of the hide. It protects the animals during the rut so they don't get punctured by a horn or antler. And the thickness of the hide was important for protecting the person from the next step. So she'd put the hide on the chest over top of the sap and then take rocks out of a fire and put them on top of the hide. And the heat would force the vapors into the person's chest. And then she'd flip them around again, do the same on their back, then on their chest, then on their back, and all the while kind of beating on their sides occasionally to help move things and clear out their lungs.
Wow.
It's wild rose. And these are the rose hips. They're starting to ripen. If you were to eat a rose hip right now, it's kind of bland. But pretty soon when the nights get cold enough that we get those good hard frosts, they start to sweeten up. It's also another source of vitamin C that is available in the winter, although obviously not as abundant as the spruce and pine needles, but it tastes better.
And so you said this will taste a little bit bitter?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bitter on the end. At first you taste a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah, and then it gets
I mean, it's
bitter.
like astringent.
Yeah.
He blew my mind with how many plant remedies existed in the forest all along, before recent medicine. There's just so much we walk by without knowing how powerful it is. But the truth is, the knowledge was there all along with the indigenous peoples. We just weren't listening.